Hello all you lovely people. Okay, so we was informed by the club earlier in January, I think it was, in a club statement, that the new kit deal was already secured, and they was going to announce the kit retailer by the end of February or early March. And today is I'm trying to look at my clock, the 23rd of February, and we finally have confirmation on who our new kit supplier is going to be for the 23-24 season onwards. And drum roll please, it's Castore, however you say it. And this is a fucking brilliant thing to get onto, in my opinion. Of course, loads of people are saying, I want Hummel, I want Match Winner, oh no, I want Error, my Max Dusty. There we go. Yeah, they're saying they want these, and I was also on this as well, you know, because I really like Hummel kits, but Castore, you do not write these guys off. They're relatively new to the kit making market, but they have definitely already made their stamp. And I'm going to read out this statement now, which is what's the most exciting part. So this says, Preston North End are delighted to announce that a new multi-year partnership with sportswear brand Castore, who will provide bespoke kits for the club. Castore will not only be providing unique kits for Preston North End, they will also take over the club's retail operation at Deepdale with a new look store and online retail store. Happy about that because the club store is fucking depressing. The brand was founded in 2016, both from former professional athletes by the brothers Tom and Phil Behon, and already boast an impressive portfolio, working with some of the biggest names in professional sport, including England cricket, Rangers, Newcastle, McLaren Racing, Red Bull Racing, and recently Aston Villa and Wolves. We look forward to working with Castore throughout... Oh, hang on, I missed a line. Speaking on the new partnership, Ridsdale, North End's director, said, we are delighted to be able to announce our partnership with Castore, who are one of the fastest growing sportswear brands on the market. We look forward to working with Castore throughout this partnership, and we are excited to reveal our bespoke kits for the 23-24 season in the coming months, which we feel will prove extremely popular with supporters. Now, make sure they are good, because I want to buy all three of them. Now, Director of Partnerships at Castore, I'm not going to pronounce that name, added, we are thrilled with announcing P&E as a partner today, and we are making our move into the Championship for the first time. Preston have a great history, and we look forward to presenting our amazing kit designs to the fans this summer, as well as further strengthening Castore's presence with the football kit market in the UK. Now, of course, it said here, Preston has a great history. We look forward to presenting our amazing kit designs to the fans. Now, of course, that could be interpreted in two ways. It could be interpreted as we are going to do something inspired by retro, or we are going to do something completely fresh and original, and either or, I would not mind either. I think it'd be a smart move to do both, personally, but you can't have them all. So yeah, interesting stuff. So of course, the bespoke means basically made specially, you know, not made to order, but specific requests and made specifically for the club in unique ways. However we direct them to make it, or off their own back, I don't know, but it's going to look good. No more of this shitty Nike template garbage. Don't get me wrong, Nike are capable of making good kits. The England shirt from the Euro 2020, the away shirt anyway, is fucking quality. I love this shirt. And as an avid kit collector, there's multiple shirts out there in North End's catalogue and other clubs' catalogues that I look at and I think, yeah, let's modernise this, or let's get on this deal. And I'm very happy with this deal because, like I said, they make some good kits, and we're going to flick through some of them in a minute. But before I do that, I want to direct your attention to the immensely talented Michael Brown on Twitter, who is the founder / owner or whatever else, however you want to say it, of the 909 of Preston store. Which, I'm not paid to say this, but go and buy some shit on this shop. It's quality stuff. I've made a few orders there myself, and you've seen me wear a couple of the jerseys in videos before. So yeah, definitely get on it. This guy uses football shirt templates in the best way possible, not the way the club has been using them. But anyways, he recently posted a thread, so good timing, on concept kits he's made in the past from his own, because that's what he does. He does concept kits as well as makes his own kits. Now, these two Cuckoo kits are pretty cool. I do like these two, but they're a bit on the artistic side, I suppose. But so it's hit or miss. I think they're okay. And then you got to jump down. Come on, Twitter. These two. This is one that does sell on the website, but a bit different, which is kind of like I think it's Germany or Belgium. Like, I think it's a very old kit bit from said international team. Sorry, so it looks something like that. It might be Ajax. I can't remember, but it's some form of like international club. So yeah, this is one of my personal favourites. Like using the Nike tick properly. You know, of course, harkening back to the 95 days with the badge. I love collars on a shirt, as you probably know by now. The sponsor looks cool, but there's nothing wrong with par. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting that excited. I'm sneezing. This one's a bit of an acquired taste with the Willy Banjo, but I think Willy Banjo is a sponsor, which you can also, on 909, you can have Willy Banjo as a sponsor on these jerseys, and it looks fucking fantastic. I think this is a nice little cool acid shirt, to be honest. This is my personal favourite. Kappa's one of those older brands that's not from my time, really, but I think this looks phenomenal. Like, the branding of Kappa looks great, the colours look great, the design work on it is great. You can see that it's got little Kappas integrated everywhere. Retro badge and paw on its own, rather than saying like paw group. That looks phenomenal. We need something like this. So if Castore want a new employee, you see how this guy makes use of templates really well. Get him on it. He'll make some quality shit. He really will. But yeah, I'm not expecting anything such as this, to be honest with you, because let's be honest, I don't think we're gonna get that. But as long as Castore give us like a good bit of respect, we'll get some good kits. But anyways, let's take a look at what they've produced recently, shall we? So of course, Aston Villa. Am I still in full screen mode? No, my brain ticked then. I thought I hadn't zoomed out. Aston Villa's new line of kits, of course, have been produced by this brand. I'm very hit and miss on these kits. I think the home shirt is okay, the away shirt's okay. I do like the third shirt a lot, to be honest. A lot of people say they don't like it, but I really like it. But they're as basic as they come for shirts, really. This is the England's cricket team. The image is a bit low quality, but it reminds me a lot of this shirt with the lions embroidered throughout. Oh, not embroidered, but printed throughout the shirt.
Tell me, is it slavery when you get what you want?
Hopefully you all enjoyed that little promo there. Be sure to check the link in the description. Anyways, the reason why that promo was awkwardly slotted in there is because I did not realise I had pressed full screen on the camera during that section, and I ended up talking for the next 10 minutes or so without you even being able to see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go back through it and hopefully not waffle as much this time. But anyways, I was showing you examples of Castore's kits, and I think it's a better idea if we actually just go to the website. So this is the Rangers... let me filter actually. Let's go to the Rangers range first. So as you can see, this is the sort of stuff they produce for Rangers, like this training top. I think it's actually quite nice. And price-wise, of course, this is heavily discounted compared to what it's normally priced at, which is the only concern I've got going into a Castore. I always call them Castore contract, because their products are actually relatively expensive. Now, of course, the club shop is pretty relatively AC/DC. Of course, the club shop that we have currently is pretty overpriced for what it is, you could argue. But at the same time, it's still, this is like £10 extra than what we are charging for like the home jersey, for example. We charge 55 at the moment, they charge 65. That's a nice polo. But you get the idea. So yeah, I'm going to expect a price increase from what we are charging currently. But hopefully, if the quality is actually worth it, then it'd be worth paying the extra money for, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's just a quick overview of what they do for Rangers. Fourth kit. So let's have a look at what they do for Newcastle. This is where my personal favourite comes in. So obviously, we all know like the classic black and white stripes, the zebra kit and whatnot. They've got a lot of retro shit, which I think is really cool. This is a really nice shirt. This is the away shirt. But my personal favourite is coming up in just a memento, which is here. The anniversary shirt that they've got for Newcastle. This thing's bloody beautiful, and if we can get some form of like shirt like this, then I think that'd be really cool. Even just this is really nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. The colours chosen are nice. The way that they change the colours and everything around it as well also really works well. Have I actually pressed minus? Yes, I have. Making sure this time that I actually have pressed minus. But yeah, this is like just somewhat. This is like an example of what you could maybe expect. And again, it is a price problem, of course. With cost of living going up as well, it's not ideal. It's going to be very expensive. It already is, but it's going to be even more expensive for people to get their hands on a couple of shirts and whatnot. But at least with Castore, I'm going to have to learn how to say the brand name properly. They don't just churn out template shit. They actually make it with love, as far as I've heard, and also they're not afraid to be different, if that makes sense. Of course, the MK Don's range isn't exactly huge, and it's not exactly brilliant, to be fair. I'm not massively keen on this idea. whatever you want to call that. What have they got for Salford? Oh, fucking nothing. That's quite horrendous, to be fair. I'm not massively keen on that. It's pretty basic, but at least there's more effort that's gone into it than what we get now. You can see all like the finer details on it on the like the image there to your left. So yeah, that's sort of what I'm saying. It's quality for you know, like Rangers and Newcastle, and recently Wolves has been decent as well and whatnot. But yeah, this is what you could maybe expect from this brand. A lot of people are wanting some like retro stuff from them, or retro inspired looking stuff, which I'd be cool with because I love the retro stuff. But make sure to have a sense of identity as well. Obviously Nike had the templates and that's all they were known for, so let's hope these guys can stand out and give us something stylish, yet not over the top and also not shit, because it's very difficult to strike a good balance, and I think these guys get that balance good in terms of producing standard football kit merch, but in terms of being stylistic and over the top stylistic with a lot of the stuff they produce, it's not all there. So for people looking for things along the line of what Millwall get from Hummel, I don't think we're going to be getting that. But if you're wanting something a little bit more simple like we have now, but with a bit more quality put into it, then it should be fine for you. So yeah, hopefully you found this informative. Of course, I'm trying to cover this as fast as possible, but I've been pretty busy, so things have been a bit delayed, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's it for today. Make sure to, you know, like leave a like and all that stuff, you know, subscribe. It does help. You know, we're trying to get to 3,000 at the minute, so if you could help me out, that'd be fantastic. You know, the likes help beat the algorithm, as with the comments, so in that case, let us know what you think of this new deal. Is it good, is it bad? The only thing we don't know, as far as I'm aware, is how long this deal's going to last. So hopefully it's not another 10-year deal, because that's just pathetic. Hopefully it's something like 2 to 4 years and then an option to extend. I think that'd be good. But yeah, no, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you all at the weekend or Monday for the Wigan video.